Hey, what's up, guys? This is a video you guys been waiting for. So before that, Happy New Year's to everybody, um, and hope everyone is doing well. We're gonna talk about the new feature for Vue users, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. I don't have a script, so I'm gonna basically be like talking, uh, with no direction really. I'm just kind of just kicking it with you guys and just talking. So, um, but I'll try to keep it somewhat streamlined. Um, so, what is this? So this is a subscription based model that you can employ on your Vue website. This, guys, is a game changer. We come up with different things, and it's like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this is a game changer." No, no, no. This is actually a real game changer, um, because this is the future. This subscription model, everyone's using it. Everyone is accustomed to paying for subscriptions, right? Like SoundGen is subscription based, Netflix subscription based, Amazon, same thing with their Prime, $100 a year. If you would have put all that stuff in front of me 10 years ago, there's no way I would ever agree to some type of monthly thing. I'd be no, no. I'm more of a one-off type guy. That was 10 years ago. Now look at me. I have a Netflix subscription. I have YouTube Red. I have that. I have a few other subscriptions, and I don't regret it. I think it's fine, and that's the conditioning of the masses now. Everyone is doing subscription, and they're okay with it. So why not employ that into your own business? Um, so anyway, let me backtrack. So how did we come up with this? Well, we had a big producer contact us, and he wanted to remove all his beats from YouTube because YouTube wasn't paying him anything, like pennies on the dollar. He's like, screw that. I'm making them money. No, no, no. So he took all his beats off of YouTube, and he wanted to do is he's a Vue user, and he wanted to take all his beats, put it in a player, and then put a kind of a simple page. Basically, right here, he just basically had his logo, and then it said sign up. Um, Sign up for subscription to download, my beats. And at first, I was like, no, that's not gonna work. Like, people want to hear your beats first and then buy. But I mean, he's a big producer, and I thought, okay, well, it's gonna work for the people that know his work. But what about uh, customers that are new and they haven't heard his stuff? So how are they gonna subscribe if they don't really know his style or his music? So we went ahead and we modified the code to help you guys on that front, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Um, so anyway, about he paid for the development, and we built it for him. A week later, I contacted him and I asked him how he was doing. He had 18 subscribers that paid up. Right now, he currently has over 50 subscribers that are paying $10 a month. And he's just starting. I couldn't believe that it was working for him. But that goes back to the whole mentality of people are down to pay subscriptions, especially when they're saving money. You can sell right now with Vue and your player, you're selling one beat, um, one-offs. That's great. But if you can package a subscription thing where people can download a set number for a set price and save money that way, then they'd be pretty dumb to not go for a subscription, especially if you set up a good price point, um, And by the way, the downloads and the price points are all customizable. You can set up whatever price for this many downloads. So anyway, so I could not believe that this guy was doing it, and I had to tell him. I'd say, I was wrong. You were right. And he's like, yeah, this is, you know, he's like, I knew it would work. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And then I thought later in the conversation with him, I thought, this would be good. With a little tweaking, this would be good for our customers. When we have big producers on our site that can probably afford to just put everything behind a paywall. But with the right tweaking, this could be good for all of our members. So I asked him, I go, hey, do you mind if we can use this code? And before, he knew where I was going. He's like, yeah, I don't care. So he basically paid for development for all of you guys, which is awesome. I mean, I couldn't, the guy was like, I just want people to succeed. He wants everyone to succeed. And so do we. So we went ahead and he's like, yeah, use the code, use it for everybody. They need this. This is 2018. This is the model that people should be using. So then we started working, and that's why we've kind of been silent for the last month and a half, because we've been so busy with this. And you're probably thinking, okay, get on with it. Just show me. And I will in a sec. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a 30-minute video. So, okay. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like for Vue users. Okay, so I'm going to just go to Lambo Beats is an example website. Okay, so right here, once you have it activated, you have a little get started thing here and a membership. So there's two modes to the subscription based. There's guest mode and there's exclusive mode. So guest mode is basically people from the outside can still go to your website. They can see everything. They can see the whole view. They can see the player. They can buy one-off beats if they want to. But they'll have a banner here that says subscribe and save, right? So everybody's going to want to save. So if you click here, this is customizable. It'll say subscribe, save money. You can put your own image here, and then you'll be able to view the plans. And then they can choose a plan to their liking. And at this point, they could go ahead and sign up. So for example, if they want to choose the Pro, they can just create a subscription. And if this was your site, this subscription would be created on your end. So if they're paying by PayPal, then it would show up on your PayPal as a subscription, and you get paid this every month. How cool is that? Let me go back. Okay, so we have this banner that's automatically created when you subscribe or when you set up the subscription, and then you have the get started, which is basically the same thing. It's just two ways of people getting to the subscription part. So this is guest mode, right? So again, this is the whole Vue website with a little, hey, by the way, you should probably subscribe to me and save some money or whatever you want. Now I'm going to show you the locked version, the way the producer originally had it, the guy that we did the code for. So if you go to your control panel, you go to membership and click on settings. I don't think you have this yet, but when you do, this is how you do it. Go to here, website access control. Right now we're in guest allow guest access. But if you switch to fully protected, what you'll see, go back to the site. What you'll see is the way he has it. Basically a locked page, and then they'll have to sign up right away. Now what we did too is, I don't know if you can see it, but we added a little player here. So if people don't know who you are, but they want to listen to some of your sample stuff, I recommend you create a, I don't know, a 5-minute kind of a show reel of your beats. Kind of give them the flavor of what you're all about. We'll probably put that a little bit higher up here. But anyway. So who would use the locked version? You know, I think people that have a huge name could get away with this. I mean, he's doing this and he's doing well, but he's also going back and forth. He's doing this. He's a marketing genius. What he did was he locked up, and then he went public, and then he locked up again, and then he went public again. And the way he described it was, he just entices people that way. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a marketing trick. But he uses both modes. But all right. I'm going to go back here and go back to allow guest. Update settings. Refresh. And I have to go back to the main site. Okay, so now we're back on guest mode where everyone can see. So you really have to choose what's best for you. Do you go private mode or do you do guest mode? Let me show you a little quick thing on how to set up your plans. If you go to membership, you go to plans. And then I already have some plans set up, but let's go ahead and add a new plan. Okay, well, plan title, short description of the plan, the price. So this here is important because you can set the price for whatever plan. So if you want to set up a plan for, say, I don't know, $10 for, 3 downloads, then you'd put $3 here, and then you'd put 3 downloads there, or whatever combination you want, whatever makes sense to you. It's completely your choice. And then you can choose whatever license it pertains to. And then your features. So basically, it would be, when you see features, it's basically this. 32 free downloads, whatever. And then you just add them here. And then you can highlight the plan. I have this one highlighted, so you can highlight whatever plan you want people to be drawn to. Go back to membership, click on, members. Okay, so obviously this is a demo, this is our stuff, but when people sign up, you'll have a little a list of everyone that signed up, if they're active or not, and their last payment. And then when somebody signs up, you can either suspend them or you can do whatever you want right here. But you have an accounting of everybody that is signed up, which is really nice. Then we have a reorder plans, which is really cool. This is actually something I told my coder to do. Let me test it. Okay, so say I want Pro to be the first one. Let's go ahead and try this out. This is the first time of trying this out. So I'm going to drop the Pro on the very top. I'm going to refresh it. See, it works. How cool is that? All right. So you may have 4 plans or whatever, and then you can rearrange the plans how you want it. Hey, that's cool. I I love it when the coder does stuff that I didn't even know, or I had mentioned it, but he actually does. Okay, so let me go back and just summarize everything because this video is running 15 minutes long. So I think this really is a game changer. I think if you implement the guest mode, which is this, this is really going to change things for you. And it really depends on how you set up your structures, how you set up your plans. You make them appealing. I set up a thing that says 2 mastering projects included. You know, I would definitely recommend just be creative. You know, offer things. Don't just offer the beat downloads. Offer extra things. I don't know. Just be creative. I just put mastering projects here as an example. One thing that I'm probably going to have my coder develop is a new batch email notifications. The way that's going to work is if someone opts into all out or you know, whatever category you want, users that are signed up for that one, for that subscription, will get a heads up of all the new beats that you have before they hit the public. So that's a huge incentive to sign up. It's like they get first dibs at your media. So not done yet, but we will end up doing that. So that's a subscription, and I'm actually really excited about it. I think everyone should get on it. So this is only available for Vue users. I've had people reach out to me saying they have the pro account. They don't use Vue. They have their own website. And we had a conversation. I had a conversation with a few people. And this is your time to utilize Vue. You can have your own website. But you should probably utilize the subscription. So you can have your own website and then use Vue as the portal for your subscription stuff. That's how some people are doing it. And actually some people just ported their stuff over to Vue because this is kind of a game changer. The whole subscription thing is really is something big. I feel like I'm missing some things. The next video I'll talk about how to set things up. Really, there's no real setup. I mean, it takes your existing information for your PayPal. So right here where your settings are, it already takes your existing information. You know, it takes all of that information, and you know, so there's no coding involved. It's just, you know. Oh yeah, one thing I did want to say, and I don't want to blindside you guys, but it will be an add-on. It's going to be a $10 add-on, and you're probably wondering why are you going to hit me up with an add-on? Here's the reason why, and this is a heart-to-heart to you guys. My coder has been working on this for a very long time, and he deserves a little something for everything that he's done. And I know we get subscription. I know we get the the monthly subscriptions, but he's really gone beyond the Call of Duty to get stuff done. This is a one-time fee. Again, it'll be $10, but it is well worth it. But I wanted to mention that before actually launching it because I don't want to blindside you guys. But you're giving it to a guy that is, put his, blood, sweat, and tears into this project. And it's really just going to pay for itself right away anyway. So I just want to let you guys know, be upfront and transparent with you guys. Okay, so that's it. The next video I'm going to make in concerns in relation to the subscription-based stuff is going to be more nitty gritty, like how to set up the plans properly. How to set up the plans properly, which is pretty basic, but I'll go through that. Um, I'll go through the settings a little bit. I didn't really go through the settings too much, but again, there's really not much to this. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. That's the big update for Vue, and I'm gonna put this on the forum and get your guys' feedback. All right, guys. Again, sorry for the long video. I know it's more than 20 minutes long. Thanks, guys. Bye.